But it is a good thing we've done here, I suppose. A righteous thing. A virtuous thing.
This is creepy.
This is a great ideal, but something we've actually achieved and has lasting effect, unlike at Helgen. Yet, it's probably the one thing that we could unite on. So as for now, being named the Harbinger, that's something that's going to have to take some serious coming to terms with. So is this actually Ysgramor's tomb then? Here? Got the same etchings back there. Bleeding heck. So here we are, fellas and lass. The tomb of Ysgramor. The end of fulfilling Kodlak's final wish, in which I have been unceremoniously burdened with the title of Harbinger. Who could have seen that coming, eh? I could have a paddy about that for such a long time, really. Are you people so lacking in the most basic leadership skills that you just want to power off every single bout of personal responsibility onto someone else? Like, you should come across some kind of responsibility, like being a harbinger, and your eyes should light up. Responsibility brings meaning, even if you don't want it. Yeah, sorry, I'm running around, aren't I? Yayla, anything to say?
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
So, we cured Kodlak. I know you're exactly the best fan of the idea of being cured of this gift, as you'd see it. What are your thoughts on that? Are you open to the opportunity of other people seeking this down the line? I'm trying to form a cohesive thought on how I feel about all this. Help me.
And that's exactly what the old man wanted. I'm glad we could give it to him.
Agreed. Let's have a proper conversation about this. You said I should lead the companions now. Being a harbinger isn't exactly being a leader, though, is it? So I do reject the idea of it. Except, being a harbinger... I've leveled some criticisms at the companions before, but they haven't quite aired openly. And suddenly being a harbinger... What do you think of what he said?
I'll be honest, I wouldn't have expected it.
Me neither.
But that may just be because I remember when you were just a whelp who was begging to join. The old man trusted you, so I'll trust you.
You really say that so easily? I trust you going back to your Vaska then. Is there any kind of official ceremony, any kind of officialdom which needs to take place?
Eventually. But this is the tomb of Ysgramor. I think I'm just going to commune for a bit.
Can't say
This
it,
place is worthy of some time. You go on ahead. I'll see you back there.
Okie dokie. Silverhand wiped out, are they? Suppose they pretty much are. There might be strains of them here and there. We've done our bit here. We just need to start again from the ground up, I suppose. Taking the kind of contracts that we're expected to take. And this whole Harbinger thing might not be a bad idea if I'm to set a course for you guys. For the companions. I've levelled criticisms that The companions take everything at face value, that
I'll take my leave then.
you prefer the glory of fighting as opposed to the right and wrong of it, that...
You know, there might be gold somewhere in here.
The dead are welcome to it if you ask me. I just want to get out of this place.
Take no notice of them. This is Isgramor's tomb. There might be gold somewhere in here, but not in this specific room. Unbelievable, you lot. I know I'm a lot like you, but sometimes you gotta show some nuance, some consideration. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah. What's really struck me is that the whole thing with the companions, it's very much... I know they don't necessarily just take in Nords, they're taking people of from everywhere, for better or worse. But they seem to really be stuck with the whole Nordic value system, the ethos of as long as you fight honourably, you go to Sovngarde. It's all at face value there. You could be a right, pardon my language, bastard and still be a Nord, but fight proper and still end up in Sovngarde. You'd still be drinking mead with the best of them, even if you were truly the worst of them. You know, it's all at face value there, and it seems to more than just leak into the ethos of the companions. It is the ethos of the companions. Bar the Sovngarde bit. Of course, there's the whole curse thing, and then going to Sovngarde instead of out to Persian's realm, but that's another issue entirely. Let's just look at the ethos. At face value, fighting honourably. What can I do as a harbinger? As someone who settles disputes? Can I pitch the course? Can I say, let's stop pretending to be like a fighters guild, you know, like the one we have in Cyrodiil, but instead be actually honourable, like that. Let's not go beating up people. Let's just, I don't know, take on some pest control. Something like that, eh? Your magic knows no bounds. Anyway, I'm just spitballing. I'll need to form those thoughts. Have some sleeping time. Let's keep this place open for it. Yeah, I don't want to get locked in. Which reminds me also, you guys wanted some gold. Not gonna take anything in there. This does remind me. Woothred. Woothred. Yeah, take Woothred. Provided you can pry it from the statue of Isgramor. If there's anything like the legends, which I don't really know much of, I half expect him to just grab onto it and never let it go. And if that's going to be the case, then for the sake of the quest, I might have to pry the arms off the statue. Rather do it without an audience, though. Vilcus and Farkas are here. I believe this ran away. So that's just another contradiction. The whole idea of valor, instead of the right and wrong, fighting proper. They didn't even fight proper. They just got scared and left. So, at the minute under Kodlak, which rests his soul, in Sovngarde now, I hope, the companions just did all kinds of work, regardless of the right and wrong. And instead just put fighting proper and with valor at the head of it. Except they can't even do that. Spend some more time formulating that thought, Norton, because coming out like that is a bit blunt. Looks like you're the best fighter around. I'm a tavern fighter. I pick people up and smash them in the face. I push them over the stools and stuff like that. These people, properly trained. Maybe I should do some more training with them. Maybe work out with a shield or something. But I don't know. A shield's no good when you want to grab someone by the face and start caving the skull in. Unless I strapped it to my arm. I hope. Use it like on the elbow, but I've got like a buckler. Now, like a buckler, I'll probably end up using it like a plate. Which, that's another tavern thing, you know, you have your meal for the day and then someone comes start chatting a load of whatever. You start picking up the plate and crack them over the head with it, you know. Could do that with a buckler. There's a thought. Anyway, let's stop spitballing and see if... Got it. Okay, before we head outside, let's go on map up here in the candlelight and have a look. I'm trying to deliver on this opportunity, so I want to go back to Whiterun, of course, go back to Jorvaska, kind of put things in motion, see what's to be done. Maybe take on a few proper tasks for a change. But I need to deliver 10 cogs to Arniel Gain for his project. I am aware that I'm now in Winterhold, which is, well, ironically with the companions, probably the best zone to find Nordic ruins. Well, as in Dwemer ruins. So, I want to get some of those cogs. But ideally I'd like an excuse to try delve into some of these ruins. Which, I'm thinking in the region, the only task which I have here is that white file thing, that Forsaken Cave. It's just outside the official boundary for Winterhold, but you know, I think I'm gonna delve in there and see if I can't stumble into or see if anything nearby that resembles a Dwemer ruin. Because I can find some cogs and retrieve that white file, which may well be an artifact in itself. I could look out there and head up to the college and see what that project's all about. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do before I think about heading back and doing anything in officialdom. If that doesn't work, there's also that Evangel's place, which I found that lexicon with that Argonian down the docks. There is that as well. Right, let's make a decision, let's pitch a course. Let's head down there, go to Winterhold, and go down the road, all the way around, heading to the Nightgate Inn, and see if we can't find this Forsaken Cave somewhere on the road. Oh, once again, it's time for me to pick a course for you guys. You know, this just makes me feel quite weird, but I feel as if I should return that journal of Codlax to his room. I know. Maybe I could return the journal and then clear out all the gold. That'll be a fair trade, right? That will appease one's net. Oh, mate! Oh, mate! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, bleeding boots are wet through. I'll just get a normal horse for a change. Can I get up that? I've cornered. Who's that? Is that a Yaela? Is that a Draugr? Both have the same wiry frame. What's she doing? Running through frigid water. Anyone can do that without being affected. It can be a harbinger. Come on, guys. Blast it through. Oi! In your... You know, I thought you had the beast blood too. You do, but you just killed a... Forget it. This thing we called life doesn't have to make sense. People draw the line in places other people wouldn't. Don't have to be logical. That isn't a Yale. Bloody hell. Let's get shut of this bear. And then the cats. It almost took my feet out. I'm not gonna bother looting.
Gisardo, I am pretty sure I heard you break wind while you were casting a flame spell some time ago. Was this intentional?
No. That was not supposed to
He
happen.
finally admitted to
You
something.
should do it more often.
Too much magic can be dangerous.
I guess that goes double for magic combined with gas.
Indeed.
Can't say I smelt it. You know how it goes, Inigo. Or smelt it, dealt it. Whoever wrapped it, crapped it. Are you trying to bestow me with your blessing? Something happened there, I felt something. We are in the north, and I have just done something rather righteous for the companions, for its ex-harbinger, so... Thank you. How strange. Stay away from the glaciers. Or was that you? Hey, it's 50-50. I have to ask. What's going on? What's going on? I've got walls dropping from the sky, glaciers threatening to fall, fine cats. Hey. Oh, like a sack of potatoes. I'm utterly perplexed. Okay. Let's go via Azura's statue, which we do have a wonderful portrait of in the Helgen residence. Now keep going this way. Come on. I'm a companion, you see. I'm here to help. That's what I have to do as Harbinger, is dictate the entire companions to start helping rabbits out of trouble. And you know what? It's fine by me. Hey, we got an Imperial detachment here? Here? I don't buy this for one moment.
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay
Turn it in.
fine. Now, ain't this
Really? I know your kind. Too well. Ow. That hurt a lot. The cold's making me swing slower. Chase him down. Numbers will do it. Is it? Sorry about that. I may have got a little bit enthusiastic on my backswing. Okay. It seems being in Winterhold, the hold of winter, is a strange thing. at this present time. What we're going to do is we're going to head straight south and see if we can't find this cave without any further incident. That is a high flyer. We're going that way anyway. Well, this is... This is where the excavation was to Blackreach. If we're going up here, we may as well.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
I would not count on it, Karjo. We are in Skyrim after all.
Here.
This is disappointing.
I got some mead for you, Karjo.
In time, you will grow a thicker coat of fur. Like me. Look at my tail, for instance.
Oh my, how did you do that?
Mainly prolonged exposure to the elements. That and
Morning.
diet.
Here we go, fellas. Careful here in the conditions. I'm getting better at this, though. Here you go. Get it off, Karjo. A ward can only do so much. Get stuck in. Oh! Always a mistake. Get some traction on this snow. Oh, keep sliding. It's right. There we go. Sink your heels in. With... God. It's whipping round. Don't let it take off again. Come on, pal. Get up, get up. Alright. Seems to be quite keen on landing on the crook of the... mountain. Don't you have a spell for this? Just talk to Merlin about, I suspect. That's good. If we can take this out of the sky, it's going to take a rather big stabbing off one of these rocks. It comes crashing down. Come on, pal. Let's see how we do. Come on, we've almost got it. Sure we do. I had it stranded for quite a bit there. Welfare check. In they go. Jazargo. Karjo. Rather not. See what bones I can pull off this. Steel sword. Swallowed a steel sword. Alright, pal. Let me dust you off. Cold's coming in. I need to pick us a way through. You know what? I think I said morning to one of the rabbits and one of the goats earlier. No, it is not morning. Time's running out, temperature's dropping. Let's see if we can actually get somewhere without an incident for a change. Is that a word wall? Did this dragon belong to this wall? It seems to be at a higher altitude than it seems to be something up there. If this is where it chose to have its nest, so be it. The dragons have nests. They have a perch. Excuse me a moment. It was everything icy about that dragon. Something icy about the word I've just gleamed, but not quite understood. If I've understood it right, though, it's something icy related there, except there are burnt corpses here. Must have had a dragon-esque party of all types. Can I pick a path up here? This might be fatal if I choose it the wrong way. I know I could definitely get to the road by going left, but I can also get to the road by going right. Let's go left. Let's go left. It gets onto the more familiar road. There's people there, so if I freeze to death, at least there's going to be people around. See how we do.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better for everyone.
You may as well ask him, because you're going to get some solitude going that way, but you're not going to find the city. How strange. Cast some light. Unless this lot are going to tell me to dispel it because I'm compromising the positions. What are you fellas doing so high up here? Oh, no. Just fire at me?
Not stand a chance.
We've been by here before, in worse conditions. Not going inside though. Unless the insider comes to us. Get that sword out. Brilliant. I can see why the Imperial detachments here don't garrison the place. It's too close to Windhelm. Something's got to be done about these people. Good block, Chisnargo. That's why it's over. Saves one of those ice barrages. That's a good do one. Keep that ward up, fella. Keep it up. It's lethal. Oh, bugger. We're getting some trouble here. We're getting some real trouble. The Imperials are nowhere to be seen. Trying, mate. All we can do is just direct the fire. Or end it. Got ya. Oh, the things I'm gonna do to you. Kill you. Tiring work. Everyone okay? When I have some time, I should really do some wholesale enchantment work on all of our armor, not just mine. The frost is lethal. More than most things, I might bet. Now, check the road. according to the map, we should come down here, find a junction, then we turn right at the junction and follow it up, eyes to the right. Then we may find what the old man marked. I'm still fluttering about the thoughts to do with Kodlak and the companions. Is there an argument to be made here of going against nature? The nature of the companions is the ethos of the companions, right? Fighting rather than for good or evil. Even though they tend to fight for good. But do you reckon the whole lycanthropy thing, the Hersine thing, is a contributor to this way of thinking that they've gotten themselves into this rut? The curse has cursed their own thinking. Has become one with the organisation itself. I'm not quite sure what kind of point I'm trying to make here. I'm just spitballing. Everything comes out half-baked. In Gisargo's case, everything comes out warm and smelly. Just a joke. Come on. Lighten up a bit. Because I'm the one with the candle, but you know what I mean. Now, found the junction. Should be a little road leading off to the right here. Guys on a ruin of sorts. It's ancient Nordic. Kind of wanted something Duema related, but this might well be it. If we weren't already pointed here, it would be those that brought me in here rather than the cave itself. Cobwebs also in the entrance. Can you handle another cave today? In a go?
I'm thinking, what is Mr. Dragonfly thinking?
We'll see. Let's see how I do if we can kill the lights and focus on my senses instead. Right. Got bodies, but we've also got stock. Means the place is probably inhabited. Didn't make any consideration for who might be inhabiting it though. So you have a paddy. Plenty of stock. Old stock though. Ancient Nordic. Are you ancient Nordic? What's the life expectancy of a troll before I see it? Now, the cold is making my arrows go really wonky off the string. Be careful there. I'm in the pursuit of artifacts and Duema cogs. So far, Duema cogs, probably not. Unless we have like some kind of breach. The white file would be negligent not to pursue. Let's have some kind of, I don't know, empathy for the servant of the old man. The old master servant, eh? But how he came into his service. Probably a better story than mine. I'm hearing Draugr 2 or 3. He's walking left to right. The acoustics aren't playing with my mind here. Sorry, team. I get stuck up. Ancient Nordic trickery, that's what. Oh. Another. I hear it anymore. What's different about this place so far? Honestly, not a whole lot. It's in the north of Skyrim now. I know it shouldn't have made that much difference, but the whole Isgramor story, it might just because I'm very pensive about the companions at the minute. These ruins are the ruins. Not that the other ancient Nordic ones are secondary, but they kind of, in a historical sense, perhaps are. I haven't seen that cover, have I? The Mirror by MERLIN'S. I love that. Right, so I might go down there. And over here. In you go, hope you're holding up alright, mate. I don't like Dwemer ruins. You don't like... Should have probably warned you. I've always got your back, pal. I want you to know that.
Days are over.
That you? You sleeping? You look like you could be. But it's not you. I just needed to know. Don't like this, not one bit. You're not getting up. Oh, bugger. Oh, wants to dance. Well, get a word on front of my mind.
Live must die, some sooner than others.
Bit up for debate what's living and what's not here. That axe swing it had on it was destined for my face. Luckily, it disarmed it. By killing the bloody thing. So I should really have my sword out. Love drawing that thing from the scabbard. Ow. Almost. You'll be talking about me in a minute if I keep stepping on these. I don't think I scrolled down any major notes about this place. I'm trying to remember what the old man even said. White file deep within here is life's work. To find it. Might not even be his life's work to find it. I love that. Got all the help I can get. At least when there's traps to stumble into. Norton's way, that's what we're going to call that. Right, so we can get this open. I can hear them. To be honest, at this point, I just want us all to draw steel and just get stuck in. No prancing around. Just do it. Come on then. Some up top. Some had it a bit hard on the lash last night, I see. They probably have some great nights here, you know. Get up and start chowing down on the mead they're buried with, and then have some of them too pissed to get back to sleep, or some of them go to sleep and never wake up again. At least that's the story I'm choosing to tell ourselves today. Oof. You wrong-footed me. Covered though. What's that? It's gone. Right. These are windy places, these places. Who's that? What just happened again? Oh, we're on the upper level now. Sorry, it took a while to realise. Got more in here, certainly. Are you having a frank discussion or something? Ow! Oh! Ow! Touching cloth? Really? Whew. I'm alright, Carjo, get off of that. You're making me anxious. I mean it. Get off of it. Got a tight feeling in my chest because you've been stood on there. They look nice. Ooh. They do look nice. Probably never wear them though, but they do look nice. Taking them. You think you're funny, right? Because I can't step on there without getting mulched, but you can. Not funny, pal. Not funny. I want some kind of third level. They love their bloody big ceremonial swords, don't they? Ancient Nordic trickery again. Come on. I'm hearing more. There you go. There you go. Misstep for a moment there. We're not going back through there unless we can avoid it. I don't think we can. What is up with this place? There are a lot of ancient Nordic places recently which had been very windy. It makes me think if we're just accessing like one part of it and it's working around other ruins, or whether there were designs for more places, for more ancient Nords to be buried like around it, like maybe like Corridor 1, Corridor 2, Corridor 3, and all we get is just a mishmash of all of them. But that doesn't make sense. This does. Bet you all it's a dragon priest. Careful. It appears that I'm wrong. Oof. Careful with that. Thank you. Keep this one engaged though. You can let it shout. We're done. Click. How are we doing? You alright? We've got additional doors. What did it carry? Have I come across one of these? Oh, I think I have before. Excuse me. Get to make a habit of this today. Nothing I see about that. It's that. That looks interesting. Feel almost obliged to, because it looks interesting and nothing else. I've never seen one of those before. So we got this. And that. And then under here. Ancient bowl. So despite the word wall and the chest of belongings belonging to whoever that was, no white file. Makes me really think what the white file could actually be. Although what I do know is I got a mixture. It's going to go in here. This is suddenly where this is made significant, and this becomes more than one normal ancient Nordic ruin. Let's get that out here and pop it in. The traps. The rugs aren't going to get pulled out from under me. Just kind of expect it. Whereas this... probably the white file. Only one thing wrong with it. It's cracked.